All right, so here it is. This is the 55-inch Samsung Q90T. This was one of the highly requested models. Now, in hindsight, I got a little excited, I'm not gonna lie, and I literally just undid the strap. I was like, I probably should make an unboxing video before I start unboxing it. But I was actually really excited to just unbox it and just get started already. I completely forgot. So it won't have the straps on it because I did that, but rest assured, this is a new product here. All right, so as you guys see, this is the heavy stand of the Q90T. This thing is gonna weigh a ton, just like the Q90R did last year. It's pretty thick on the top here. I don't know if you can see that, you know, just finger length. It's really, really long. And by the way, yes, I know I need to cut my damn nails, so please just don't say it in the comments. I know, I get it. I work a job that doesn't make me break nails, okay? So just chill out. But that being said, it is pretty damn thick and it looks really nice, very nice so far, very foam packaged. I like the foam instead of the plastic that I've seen on other TVs, but this is kind of standard, so let's keep going. So once we have it out of the box, the back is actually very plain. It's just really smooth plastic and very minimalist, but very nice too. Okay, so then we look at the stuff that everybody cares about. The HDMI 2.1 ports. You have 4, which is specifically gaming controller related. So maybe if you're a gamer, that's the one they recommend. And then you've got 1, 2, and 3. 3 being your eARC. So again, nothing too crazy on the back of the TV here. All right, so in that little packet, this one to be specific, once you kind of take everything apart, and well, not apart, just take everything out, you have this remote. This is the basic black remote, and it's pretty crappy that that's all they give you. You get little off-name brand batteries. Even the LG OLED had this, what is it, Bexel, or I can't really read the name because it's all messed up right now, but yeah, this weird off-brand. That's becoming popular for some reason. And then you've got a detachable power cable, which again, that's good. That's a positive thing, unlike the LG B10 that has a fixed cable. At least this is something that's separated. So that's good, but again, I don't like that you don't have a One Connect box. That's a major downgrade from the Q90R. And I don't like that you don't have a metal remote. Like, you're supposed to have these things on a 9 series QLED. Like, what is even the deal with that? But I'll digress and continue with the unboxing. For reference, just so you see I'm not being petty here, this is what the metal remote looks like that I'm talking about, and this is the basic entry-level remote. While the rubber does feel better on the fingers, it's cheap. There's no effort put into it, and it's really annoying. Where on older TVs, you used to get this nice, slick remote indicative of luxury. Now they've limited to, again, only like the Q950TS, or whatever it is, being the model that gets this remote in the One Connect box. Big downgrades for no reason because, you know, all the QLEDs used to get this. And I have to put this on record for those people who don't know. In 2017, this remote used to come standard on literally everything from the Q7 upwards to the Q9. And then in 2018, they scaled it back and gave us this remote and then reserved this for the Q9 FN models. And then after that, they took this remote altogether away, and now they're just giving you this cheap garbage because nobody voiced that they're getting scaled back on year after year. And I need to document this because people need to know that Samsung is literally giving you less for the same exact money when you could have been treated like this. That's all I'll say. Now, as far as the stand assembly goes, to make this as easy as possible for everybody, these 3 holes right here, you're going to want to line these pieces on the back of the stand, and this is what it will look like. This is just the back piece here. You're gonna take those 3 pieces and you're gonna fit them in those grooves like that and just let it kind of fall over like that. And down in here you have screw holes, and that's where you're gonna put your first set of screws. Now, to screw in your screws, you are gonna need a relatively thin screwdriver like this to fit in between this little thing right here, the little groove in here, you're gonna need. So it can be pretty annoying if you don't have it. Well, it doesn't necessarily fit in between, but it could be blocked by it. So you just wanna make sure that you have a small enough screwdriver to screw in these screws. and not make your life a little harder than it needs to be. So a drill will not work for this, just saying. Unless you have a really thin drill bit that like has a length and extender of some sort on it. So just wanted to put that out there. So now that the stand is put together, you want to find this little groove here on both sides, right? And it should look like this. You're looking for, a little hard to see here, you're looking for this little notch right here. This little groove on the ends here is what's going to clip onto the back of your TV into this slot right here and right here. So it could be a little tricky, but that's what you have to do. Line it up, put that piece in here, and then the top piece goes right up here. And all together, this is what it looks like. Now, a little pro tip here, when you are trying to take the stand off, let's say you want to change orientation, you want to wall mount it after some time, what you then do, you just lift up and pull out towards you, and this will come out very easy. Otherwise, it can feel like it's locked in place really well and you're not going to be able to get it off. So just a little pro tip there, you want to push in, lift up, and then pull out towards you to get the stand out. And that motion will look like this. You just lift up, push in, and pull out, and it'll come out relatively easy. And then you can just slide it back in the grooves by, again, just pushing up, and then it'll fall down into place there. All right, so really, the only thing that you want to do after that is make sure you drop your screws and your screw holes. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then you screw them in on the sides there. And then the power cable, you're going to take out of its little Ziploc, or not Ziploc, the twist tie, and then you're just going to push it down, and there it is. And it's easy peasy, just like that. All right, so behind the TV, one of the things you're going to notice is that the HDMI ports actually go in from the sides. Now, this might not seem like a big issue, but this is a pain in the ass because it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get it, again, just get the cords in sometimes. So it would have made more sense if instead of having them inside, either way, whether it's this way or upside down this way, it should have been more like a port in here. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So here we have the LG B10, and as you can clearly see, the HDMI ports stick out like that. Now this might not be ideal for wall mounting, but for tabletopping, like I'm doing here, it's a lot easier because it becomes very hard to get to those ports when they're made flush upside down or to the side of something. And again, it's really inconvenient to get. So just a little thing to know for you tabletoppers out there. Now let's turn on the TV. And I see a lot of blooming clouding, definitely clouding with the first boot up there. Now that's important to note that in all four corners we had clouding because local dimming is going to basically respond to that. So it's a band-aid, but it doesn't stop those areas from being non-uniform. So we'll see how that plays out later. All right, so it says connect the device. I don't know if we need to do that. I wonder if I go to retail mode, if I could just show you guys what the image quality will look like right out of the gate, because I really want to see this demo. Okay, so it took a while, but it finally started up. We're just going to lower the volume so we don't get a copyright strike, even though we're probably going to get some sort of claim of some sort, but this is the unboxing process, so screw it. But either way, I mean, so far it looks pretty slick. I'm not noticing any of that blooming I saw earlier. I will try to test this out on multiple things, multiple sources. But so far, this is the retail demo now. Either way, I'm going to give this thing a fair shake. I'm going to see what it can do and see how it stacks up. But so far, the black levels are looking good. Brightness, pretty good. I'm going to test that dirty screen effect to see if I won the panel lottery or not. But the black levels immediately are way better than that initial boot up. Though I am seeing a little bright spots here and there in some corners, so that's something I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on. But it's pretty freaking damn clean. Like, it's pretty clean. And I haven't even played around with the local dimming stuff yet, but from what I'm seeing, not gonna lie, it's pretty impressive for, again, just seeing the demo in my environment, because I usually don't have the chance to do this. So when I see things in my environment, it of course obviously changes the experience. But so far, I gotta say, it's clean. It's pretty clean, and I can't wait to compare it to the Q8FN to see how it stacks up. As you see there, they're advertising the filmmaker mode and all that stuff, and we'll see if it works there. You got the burn-in free, stop worrying about burn-in, so we'll see. We'll check it all out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first unboxing. Leave your questions, comments, concerns, what you guys would like to see on it next, and we'll make that happen if possible. And again, we do have comparisons against the LG B10 coming up, so just be excited. A lot of fun stuff's getting ready to happen real soon. Till the next video, see you guys later.